Okay, defending the long ball. Okay, so often teams will use this tactic when they may not be the most skilled technically, but what they want to do is they want to play percentage football and they want to play long passes or long balls. Long balls are normally percentage balls, but a long pass can be a good ball over a large distance. But teams will want to do this when maybe they're not the greatest technically. Now, to avoid the danger of playing against the team with a long ball, the last thing you want to do is sink deep. Okay, so we've got a situation where I'm the defending team, I'm the blue team, and if you look at that, there's far too much space between the units within the team. Okay, what that means is, if we drop them off, what that means is if the centre half gets on the ball and he wants to play long, okay, and bypass the midfield into his two centre forwards, straight there, straight away you're in a position where if they're good in the air, which they will be, the two centre forwards, because that's the way the team plays, they're going to create a problem. Because once you get it into that sort of area, you can get runners coming off this centre forward who can play in, or he might knock down for his partner to run onto, and then suddenly you're in a situation where you're deep inside your own half having to defend. Okay? So, ways to counter that problem is straight away you want to, as high as you can, engage with the opposition defenders. So straight away, if I was defending against it, you want to have a situation where you go very high. You don't allow the fullback to get on the ball. If he drops off, fullback gets on the ball, can go long. Okay? So straight away in this situation, you want to turn into a situation where they're high. That means that they've got a ball back and you pressurise again. The whole unit then moves up the field. So you end up in a situation whereby you've gone from deep inside your own half to an aggressive position in the opposition's half. Now, if a team are playing long, normally, 9 times out of 10, they've got tall, powerful strikers. Not necessarily ones who want to go in behind. Now, normally, if we're a team who are going to be happy playing high, we've got quick centre-backs and quick full-backs. So say, for instance, if the ball was transferred down the channel, the likelihood is you've got a lot of time and distance to be able to read that situation. Okay? So straight away there, if they go long, they're in a position where they can't hurt us. We're tight, our units are tight. He's screening in front of it. So the fact is he might not even be able to get it down because he's in there to deal with it. Okay? Right, important as well when defending against the long ball. Goalkeeper has it. It's important. The more accuracy the goalkeeper can get on his kick, the more dangerous he can be. So it's ideally, you want your centre half creating a situation where the goalkeeper has to kick out of his hands, okay? Because the moment he kicks off the floor, the chance for the accuracy up to the big centre forward is heightened. So as soon as he gets it, someone has to press there and deal with that situation and allow him to kick long. At times during the game, you'll end up in a situation whereby the opposition have pushed you back, okay? So let's go into this. The opposition have pushed you back, and at some point in the game, you're going to end up deep in your half. Now, once that happens, it's imperative that you don't create a situation where you've got a 2 against 1 in a wide area, okay? So you can look there, my midfield player hasn't done his duty, and I've suddenly got an opportunity for the red team where they've got a 2 against 1 against my opposition fullback. Now that's what you don't want, because with the deeper you are, especially if you get to the byline and you're pulling back, it's more dangerous if you've got tall, capable in the air strikers. So you want to avoid that at all times. If you can't avoid the cross, and the cross eventually comes in, so we get to a position where we're back here, they've done well, the opposition, and the cross is coming into the box, what we want to do is we want to hold a line and not drop too deep, okay? Because if we drop too deep on the goalkeeper, what's going to happen is it's going to cause problems for him in terms of coming to collect it. And also these players can attack these areas and fill the box. So if there is a spillage or anything happens, you're not going to give their goalkeeper any time to react. But they're all important issues against defending, against the long ball. But the main objective is to engage high so you don't involve yourself in a situation where they can potentially hurt you deep in your own half.